stories really engage people. They engage people's attention on a deeper level and on a more emotional level than just sharing information. And so if you can immediately bring in a story of maybe a client or something that happened to you, or maybe me just now sharing the story of being here on the mastermind and how I don't always implement the stuff that I've learned, the more you can create a story out of it, the more likely it is that your people are going to both engage with it when they first consume it, but also remember it afterwards. Now, you might not always have a story. You might have a piece of content or a lesson you want to share, and you can't think of a story. But there will always be something. So if you can't think of a story, you might say something like, um, this is something that happened to a client of mine, or I got an email from somebody who asked me this, or I saw a comment in a Facebook group from somebody who asked me this, and it prompted me to decide to share this with you. Um, but the more specific your story can be, the more effective it will be. So if I was to tell a story about Stu McLaren as part of this, I might say, Stu, who lives in this lovely suburb of Toronto where it's freezing cold for part of the year, and he lives in a lovely house 5 minutes from a heritage trail where he can walk and see waterfalls, and he runs a multi-million-pound business where he's committed to serving clients. And something that Stu said yesterday really struck home with me, because it's one of the things that has created success in his business, that has allowed him to live in this beautiful home next to the creek. It's like the more you can flesh it out, the more meaning it has for people.